guys, it's Diane Mary, and I have my updated skincare routine for September 2014. I did my skincare routine this past January, and there's more items, little things have changed, so I figured let me do an updated one. It has been requested. So my skin is combination and very acne prone. I break out really easily. I break out using a lot of different things. So what I'm doing now, these products have been working for me for quite some time. I'm consistent with them, and also I'm very prone to shine. So I'm going to go through my morning and my evening routine, and when I'm actually applying the products and doing everything, it's less than 5 minutes. Like talking about it and explaining it, of course, will take more time. So I guess we'll start in the morning. Well, first I'm just going to talk about the new face. This is a product I use on my face. It's a microcurrent facelift. I've been using this for 8 months now. I've been using it since January. I use this on average about 4 times a week for 20 minutes. Sometimes it may only be 3 days a week. Some days it might be 5. It depends. And I like to use this in the morning so that I know I did it for the day. I'll use it after I cleanse, wash my face, and do all my products afterwards, and this just helps lift your face. It helps you tone. I'll put my most recent 8-month update video on this device under in the description box, so you guys can check that out. So now, morning routine. Well, I usually work out first thing when I wake up, like after I eat breakfast, so then washing my face is especially important because not only do I have like all the buildup from night, I have sweat too. So I actually use 2 products to wash my face in the morning, and I like combining them. So this is the TATCHA Classic Rice Enzyme Powder. I got the Ritual Discovery Kit, and it came with about 20 of these little packets. You might be seeing this like, oh, that's a sample packet. Honestly, a packet of this lasts like 4 or 5 days because you only use this in the morning. And it's a natural rice enzyme powder, and what you do is you wet your hands, you wet your face, you pour a little in, it becomes milky, and it leaves the skin really soft and radiant. But before I wash it off, like I'll put this on first and it'll be on my skin, I'll mix in a little bit of my Proactiv Skin Smoothing Exfoliator. This is the Proactiv Plus Cleanser. And real quick, difference between Proactiv and Proactiv Plus. Proactiv Plus was developed for adult acne, and there's a lot of other skincare ingredients in it. And whereas the Proactiv I used when I was a teenager was extremely drying, it like bleached my clothes, none of that's really in here. So it's really good, the Proactiv Plus. You'll see I have other stuff. So I mix these in the morning. The reason I haven't used this alone is because I still have this cleanser too, so I'm using it up. Do I think this alone would suffice as a good morning cleanser? You know, probably I do. There's also another version of this. This is actually the classic rice enzyme powder. There's a deep one too that is specifically formulated for acne-prone skin. I have that one that once I use these up, I'm going to switch. So if anything changes, I'll be sure to let you guys know. So combine these 2 to cleanse in the morning. Pat my face dry very gently, and then I go into step 2, which is my TATCHA Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. And people use this all different ways. There's no right or wrong way to use this product. I kind of use it in the way of a toner, where I shake it, you mist your face with it, I clean my forehead, my cheeks, like everywhere, and I let it set. And by using a toner before other products, it kind of allows your other products to adhere to your skin better. So do this second, and this has algae from Japan in it, so this is good for hydration, plumping up the skin, helping your collagen. It smells so good too, and it's refreshing. This is another product that you could take with you, and if you need like a pick-me-up or a refresher during the day, this also works really well. So that's step 2. After I do that step, I usually will brush my teeth just to let it like set a little bit, and then I'll go into the Proactiv Pore Targeting Treatment. Oh, by the way, if you see that I write on my bottles, I've gotten into the habit of writing when I open stuff up. That way I know how old it is, and stuff expires. So that way I just know, and it gives me an idea. With the Proactiv Plus 2, I'm on like an auto delivery program. If I want to delay it like a month or 2, I know, okay, well, it's coming soon. So 7/14 just means July 2014. So this is just a pore targeted treatment. It's benzoyl peroxide just to help kill any acne, stuff like that. I use about 2 pumps of that, and then step 3 in the morning is the Proactiv Plus Complexion Perfection Hydrator. It's such a nice lotion. It's not too heavy. It absorbs instantly, and it makes my face really nice. Then I use a neck cream. Neck cream is the Bliss Thin Chin Neck Firming Cream. I've been using this since I was like 21 years old. It's just supposed to help tighten your neck, help any signs of aging. I bring it down to my décolleté. Then I use that. Then, I do this first. I go in with eye cream during the day. Right now I'm using the Philosophy Miracle Worker because I'm noticing some fine lines and stuff appearing, plus dark circles and everything. And I wanted to get an eye cream that's really like heavy duty, hardcore. And the fact that this had retinol in it and it's supposed to be approved for the eyes, that attracted me to it. So it's an anti-aging retinoid eye repair. So I usually, I do it on my ring finger because there's less pressure. And I pat it around under my eyes onto my crow's feet. It works okay. Not sure I'm going to rebuy this when I'm done because it kind of burns sometimes, and I know that mostly you're really not supposed to use retinoid around your eye area, but because it is an eye repair, I figured it was okay. So I'm not too sure if I'm going to repurchase this, but it's working well otherwise. So last but not least, in the morning, SPF. Even though there's SPF in my makeup, you need a good amount of SPF to really like protect and cover your skin. So I always do SPF separately anyway. This is the Josie Maran Argan Daily Moisturizer at SPF 40. This has been renamed now. It's up to SPF 47. Once I use up what I have, I'm going to buy the new one. But really good, and I like getting the argan oil benefits during the day as well. Okay, so that is my morning routine. Now my nighttime routine. So that you do at nighttime is over here. Some of it's similar, some of it's different. Okay. I always use my Clarisonic every night, 7 nights a week, sometimes 6, but usually 7. 99% of the time I use this every single night. I've been using this since 2011 and I just can't be without it. The number one difference I noticed since getting my Clarisonic was that I used to have so many blackheads on my nose, around my nose, and on my cheeks. I really haven't had them since. Love this, cannot be without it, and it's really cool. I think it's cool and gross. When you see the white Clarisonic brush, when you're done, it turns like skin color because of makeup and stuff. So I always use this. I start off the TATCHA Pure One Step Camellia Cleansing Oil. Been using this since March and I'm obsessed with it. And this is actually my same bottle since March and it's now September. A little goes a long way. I'll take 2 pumps on dry skin. I'll rub it in circles around my whole face. And then if I have eye makeup on, I take another pump and I gently rub it into my eye makeup, splash my face with water, that way it turns milky and it helps the makeup go away. Then you just have to massage your eyes gently. Takes off even waterproof mascara. Before this gets rinsed off, I go back with my Proactiv Plus Skin Smoothing Exfoliator again. Go on with the Clarisonic, 2 minutes, it beeps, it tells you, rinse it all off, pat myself dry. So after that, that's my first step at night. I go into the pore targeted treatment from Proactiv Plus again, same thing as the morning, and then I go into this TATCHA product, which is a luminous deep hydration firming serum. Smells good, works amazing. There's real gold in here, and this is if your skin is dry, if your skin is normal, even if your skin is combo like mine, this is providing hydration and it gives your skin this natural lit from within glow. This one product here I can actually attribute to evening out my skin tone to the point I'm wearing less foundation. I still wear foundation and powder, but I need to apply less product than I used to before adding this, so that's literally like worth its weight in gold to me. So use a pump, I pat it in, I focus on like my marionette lines and anywhere there might be lines and stuff, and I let this sit about a minute. This is the step I usually do, and then I'll brush my teeth, and then I'll go into my other steps. So actually, wait, I screwed that up. I messed up because this is a newer step for me. At night, before I go into this, after I just wash my face and Clarisonic my face at night, for about a month now, a little less, I've been using the Proactiv Plus Skin Revitalizing Pads. Now these don't come with the automatic auto delivery on Proactiv Plus. You have to add them in separately. Why did I add them in? Because there's retinol in here, and as I'm aging, as I'm noticing stuff appearing on my face that wasn't there before, I said, alright, I know they say after 30, I'm getting there, I need to add some type of retinol to my routine. So I figured because it is part of the Proactiv Plus line, it'd be safe and I know I wouldn't have to worry about mixing it with the other Proactiv Plus. The pads, the way they come, actually I could show you, hold on. They come in a box. They come in a box like this, and how it works is it's a 3-month supply. You actually get the solution separate, and it's a fresh pour system to pour them on the pads. That way it's very potent and it doesn't expire. So you pour them on the pads. The pads come separately too. You get 1 jar because you really don't need more. And I just take a pad and I'll just rub it all in after I cleanse my face. And it also kind of sets everything to use the step 2 and then to use the TATCHA Luminous Serum. So since using these, I'm hoping, because it's still relatively new, but I'm hoping it'll help with the lines and everything more. And I just want to see what else it says on here. Yeah, it's retinol. It's supposed to smooth away imperfections, helping to minimize the appearance of pores, fine lines, and wrinkles for smoother, younger-looking complexions. So we all want to look younger. I don't know if I necessarily would want to be younger. Like, I don't think I'd want to go back to my teen years. But hey, if I look younger, that's fine. So after using that and this, sorry that I went out of order, I then go into my moisturizer and my neck cream again. Same as the morning. Let that sit for about a minute, and then I go into, where is it? Did I leave it in there? Oh no. Oh, here it is. I didn't. Okay, good. I go into my night eye cream. My night eye cream, I've been using the TATCHA Ageless Revitalizing Cream. This is a natural cream. It has peony in here. It has all sorts of good stuff. The littlest, smallest amount goes such a long way. I've been using this for maybe 2 months, and it barely looks touched. So it's very moisturizing, and because I feel like my under eye area was getting dry at one point, and I feel this is helping to moisturize. Once I do run out of the Philosophy, I plan on using the TATCHA twice a day. So they said there's no reason you don't have to use it twice a day. Do that, let it sink in, and then I just mix these two oils. I like mixing the Tarte Maracuja oil and the Josie Maran Pure Argan Oil. I did a video years back, I think it was one of my first videos, talking about what's the difference between Maracuja and Argan Oil. I'll post it below if you want to see, and just see how I've, like, I guess, transformed and grew in a few years. I don't know. But I like doing a dropper of each, patting it in, and just letting it sink into my skin. So now, when I do break out, which does happen, especially around a certain time of the month, despite how well I eat, despite what I use, lately I've been using the Ulla Henriksen Roll-On Blemish Attack. I think they redesigned this. It works pretty good. I mean, I guess, I don't know. I have other spot treatments too. And then the other super important thing in my skincare routine are masks and peels. I do a mask and or a peel about twice a week. I'll usually do one on a Monday night, one on a Thursday night. If I do it on a Sunday, I'll do it on a Wednesday. Basically, evenly spacing them out. Which mask and stuff I use all depends. Some of my favorite, I'll show you. My favorite mask, and if you have pimples or blackheads or anything, I highly suggest this. I did a review on this. This is the Glam Glow Super Mud Clearing Treatment. This will get all the gunk and junk out of your face. Also, you could use this as an overnight spot treatment as well. I also like the Proactiv Plus mask. I'm currently out of that. The Tarte, the Amazonian Clay Mask. Where is that? That should be here. The Tarte, the Double Detox, the Amazonian Clay Mask is another good one. This one's really good because it dries in like 5 minutes. And it has like little jojoba bead scrubbies, and it just leaves skin smooth and so soft. It makes application of makeup the next morning really nice. I'll use peels sometimes too. It depends on when I have. Like I've been using the Mirage C Intense Brightening Peel, which is nice. I've used the peel by Ulla Henriksen before. I've used the other Glam Glow mask, the one in the black. That was a little too abrasive for me, but usually a mask and or a peel makes a big difference. And finally, I go for facials about 4 times a year. I just like going to get all the gunk really manually extracted. That part could hurt. Although if you have a really good technician, it won't hurt. But it's just nice to like vacuum clean your face and smooth, and then they're massaging your temples, and it's really relaxing. So yeah, that's it. That's my current skincare routine. Also, from the inside out, it's gonna play an important part too. What you put into your body is gonna show up in your skin. Your skin is your largest organ. I eat a pretty healthy diet most of the time. I drink a ton of water. Like here is like my water. I have cucumber, lemon, and lime in here. That's gonna help the skin. I eat a lot of fruits and vegetables. I eat a lot of seafood. I eat a lot of fish for the omegas, a lot of protein, and yeah, I eat sugar too. Don't let that fool you. Like, I'm not going to say I eat perfect. I like chocolate now and again, but that's not what the bulk of my diet consists of, if you get what I'm trying to say. And I try not to eat fast food too much. Maybe once a month, if that. So yeah, that's it. I hope you guys found my updated skincare routine helpful. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!